Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium video, except we aren't actually on the Battle Stadium because Urshifu isn't allowed on the Battle Stadium along with Talonflame and Amoonguss, so we're actually having a best of 3 battle versus someone in our Discord named Surge. Surge, thank you so much for accepting my challenge, and I'm very excited to use Urshifu, Gigantamax Urshifu with an expert belt. There's gonna be another Urshifu video tomorrow. We're actually using Single Strike in today's video, and tomorrow will be Rapid Strike, so keep an eye out for tomorrow's video. And I think the day after that, we're actually gonna have a how to use Urshifu and just go very in depth with Urshifu, especially after I know, after I've used it a couple of times to see what it actually does and not just use it to climb my way up a tower. Now, I'm super excited. This team does have a couple of water types, does have Talonflame for Tailwind support and Amoonguss for Rage Powder support. The whole team is really built around Urshifu, and it really depends on Urshifu doing a lot of damage, so fingers crossed, let's see how it goes. Surge is bringing a Durant and Clefairy. That's going to be very, very annoying, because Follow Me and, you know, Durant is going to be irritating. I'm not going to have a very safe way of dealing with it until I get rid of that Clefairy. Also does have the Hydreigon. I think the safest play is to lead Talonflame Urshifu, because that is our core. That's kind of what we built the team around. If you guys want a more in-depth look at this team, it was actually on this last podcast that went up on Tuesday. I think also I do want Amoonguss, and see, water isn't necessary, but it would kind of be nice to have a fairy type to deal with that Hydreigon. And water is also nice because we'll be able to deal with that Chandelure a little bit later on. Who knows? But anyway, I understand that a couple of you guys, this might be your first Pokésports video, so hello, how are you guys doing? I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. We are a competitive Pokemon podcast and competitive Pokemon channel, where guess what we do? We play competitive Pokemon. As you can see, Urshifu is here. So if you guys are into competitive Pokemon, and you're looking for something to subscribe to, I'm not biased. I'm not biased, but I think this would be a pretty good time. We also did have another Isle of Armor type battle video go out yesterday with our counterpart Mike on the channel. If this is your first video, there are 2 people here. I'm Kevin, then we have Mike. That video you can check out. I will post it down below in the description as we go against Surge. Nice Pikachu shirt. See what this man's gonna lead with. Super curious. Whimsicott Chandelure. Okay. This is not the end of the world here. This is actually very good for us, because we have Max Darkness for that Chandelure. I think that's all we do. We even need to Dynamax? We're gonna Dynamax, but do we need to? Oh well, it's time to see GMAX 1 Blow's animation, followed by, I could Taunt, I could Tailwind. I think I'm gonna Tailwind to match. Or I could totally Taunt him. Ooh. Decisions. I think we Taunt him. I'm taunting Whim. Let's see if my decision to be adamant Talonflame bites me in the butt. I think I might need to be Jolly just for this situation, just so I can always outspeed Whimsicott. Because Talonflame should be outspeeding. The thing is, I'm adamant, and if he's timid, that's a weird calc that I'm not sure of. Gigantamax Urshifu took me so long to get. Let me tell you that right now. Goes for doesn't affect me because I'm a dark type. Beautiful. Oh, he might be confused with which one's water and which one's dark. That actually might be big. And since we just taunted him, we're in a very good situation. That GMAX 1 blow looks so good. And since the Whim is taunted now, I'm like, I should be more afraid, but I'm not. Especially since now I know he doesn't have, Heat Wave hurt. Especially since now I know he doesn't have Focus Sash. He just tried to switcheroo me, and he can't switcheroo me again because he's taunted. So let's just go for the Brave Bird on the Whim. We'll take it out. I do need to preserve this Talonflame though, and I realize that. I think I'll be fine here, but I do need to switch out this Talonflame soon, just so I have something to hit this Durant with later. I also didn't set the Tailwind up, but if we're just playing without Tailwind, I think we'll be okay. Urshifu making a statement so far. Now, what if Urshifu can break through sashes too? Let's just make this Pokemon even more broken. The water stance can actually do that, right? Because it does hit multiple times with its signature move. Let's go for the Brave Bird. Oh, I love Talonflame. Talonflame's in this metagame to just be like, hey, Whimsicott, it's my turn now. I'm the priority Tailwind user now. I guess it's not priority anymore because I lost HP, but it's fine. And then Max Steel for Spike. We'll raise our defenses a little bit. We're taking very early leads here. Very early leads. But you know what? It's a best of 3, so my man Surge can come back game 2 and 3. We gotta raise defenses. That's pretty much it. We don't lower special defense anymore, which wasn't the most necessary thing to have on a physical attacker, so I'm not even mad about it. Sends out Clefairy. Oh, is this Clefairy and Durant in the back? Hydreigon. Okay, so we don't actually need to preserve Talonflame anymore. So let's go for the Max Steel Spike on Clefairy, and let's I think we taunt Clefairy here too. So we don't need to outspeed. I think we outspeed Hydreigon naturally. Especially if he decides to Dynamax to Hydreigon, which I think he will. So there's no guarantee of Choice Scarf. Yeah, it does decide to Dynamax Hydreigon. We do have Primarina with Assault Vest. And we did decide to bring it. So I'm not 100% concerned with this Hydreigon. I would rather try to take a couple of chunks off of this Clefairy while I can. What a well-designed Pokemon. I know this video is supposed to be about Urshifu, but what a well-designed Pokemon Hydreigon is. Okay, Helping Hand. This is really good that I'm going to be able to get this taunt off because, yeah, no, we can't have that too much. Talonflame putting in some serious work too. Max Wormwind, going to be some big old damage. Does actually outspeed me. Oh yeah, because I'm like base 97. I think Hydreigon's like base 98, so he might outspeed me by 1. That's nuts. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. I hope. Now that this Clefairy is taunted, I feel a little bit more comfortable. I can go in with Primarina. And the Moonblast should be enough, even at Dynamax, I think. Let's try it. There's only one way to find out, right? Yeah, let's go for a Brave Bird. Why not? We can ignore this Clefairy, because now that it's taunted, it's not a threat. Ooh, but that Friend Guard is a threat. I still think targeting down Hydreigon is the more important thing to do. But with that Friend Guard, he actually might be able to live this Moonblast. Uh-oh. It's not over yet, boys. It's not over. Because if he takes out this Primarina, I'm going to have a very hard time KOing a Hydreigon with an Amoonguss. Let me tell you right now. Brave Bird's going to connect, do almost nothing. It's a little bit sad. Goes for the Max Quake. Oh, to raise his special defense, he's really going to try to live this attack. I respect that. He's really going to try to live this. You know what? He will with Friend Guard. And a +1 in special defense? Totally will. Oh, lives at like 1. Oh, jeez. Oh, so I would have been able to OHKO. Interesting. Just has Dazzling Gleam on Clefairy. Thankfully, it looks like all she wrote. I can go for the Hyper Voice here and go for the Brave Bird onto Hydreigon. Hydreigon should be outspeeding, Talonflame should be outspeeding Hydreigon 1000% of the time. So we should be in a very good position here. Talonflame putting in some serious work this battle, and I thought I was going to have to switch it out just to keep it for that Durant. Who knows? That Durant could still come the next battle, though, so I have to keep that in mind. Now it's 3 versus Clefairy. Should be in a good position. It might take a little bit to whittle away this Clefairy, but... Okay, so... Flock of Flame to Talonflame will be going down. Also, special thanks to like a bunch of our members on Discord who helped me get a lot of these Pokemon. I think Flock of Flame was actually a trade. So special thanks. We have the best Discord members ever. So we do take home 1 win, but there is 2 more battles left potentially. So let's see how these next ones go. Okay, so I definitely think he wants to switch his leads up. For sure. Especially after that first turn misplay he had last game with the switcheroo. I think he actually might not even bring the Whimsicott. But now that we know it actually isn't Sash and the Chandelure is Sash, I feel super comfortable bringing my Talonflame again. You know what? I think I'm still okay bringing Urshifu. We can just hope for the best there. You know what? Same 4. Totally same 4. Amoonguss, Primarina, I think are still the best options for me. I don't really need the Duraludon. I don't need the Dracovish here, so we'll just do those same 4. We actually had a very good game last game. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's always my motto. So, we just gotta hope for the best. Hope that he didn't, if he doesn't change his leads, I think we're in an even better position. But I do believe he does decide to switch it. Inteleon, Clefairy. Okay, so yeah, he didn't bring the Whimsicott, which is okay. It looks like he's really gonna want to take out my Talonflame here, but I do believe that this taunt is more important than... Maybe it's not. Maybe we just switch out into Primarina to take this incoming water move. Because this Talonflame is so important, especially if he brought a Durant in the back. So I'm not ready to throw it out yet. And let's just try to KO the Clefairy the old-fashioned way by hitting it in the face. The only way to KO a Pokemon. You punch it hard. We're gonna Dynamax. We're gonna see the Dynamax Urshifu again. Single strike stance. Look at this beauty. I love it. Gorgeous. Let me know down below which Urshifu you guys decided to pick, the water or the dark one. Does go for the follow me. We did expect that, because what else does Clefairy do? Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be the sniper boy. Okay, I didn't expect that. We are able to just OHKO Clefairy. That's a little disgusting. That was a crit. That might matter. I think that definitely might have mattered. Oh, now I feel a little bad. Well, welcome to the game we play, folks. Welcome to Pokemon. Does send in Durant, so we were smart to preserve... We were smart to preserve the Talonflame in the back. Durant could Steel Spike Primarina. It could do a lot of things. I'm just gonna... I think I'm more afraid of this Inteleon for now. Like, we can deal with the Durant later. I can't deal with this Inteleon right now. So let's go for the GMAX one below on the off chance he decides to protect. Does decide to Dynamax. Probably the Durant because he doesn't want to miss Hustle. Yep, it is a Durant. And I'm so afraid of this Inteleon with Focus Energy, because I think if he has a Scope Lens on this thing, which he probably does, because he definitely doesn't have a Life Orb, because the Life Orb is on the Durant, he definitely doesn't have a Focus Sash, because the Focus Sash is on the other thing. Look at that crit! Ah! Ah! Oh, jeez! He put all of his artillery into that Urshifu there. Ouch. Okay. And we got the special attack drop. Wait, this is pretty bad. It's not the end of the world. It's just a little bit unfortunate. It's still going to be a very hefty energy ball. Yeah, it's still good damage. Oh, the Air Slash, though. I think if I bring in Talonflame, I threaten his, I threaten the Durant. Let's go for Moonblast this time around, just in case he switches. But I don't really see why he would. And let's go for the Flare Blitz on Durant. Yeah, I think that's our best option. We have to Flare Blitz Durant anyway. Goes for Snipe Shot. We have the Sash. So that's okay. Ouch, 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 ouch. Sash. Does crit. We should still be outspeeding. He didn't go for the max guard, so this is really good. Nice. Alright, we're able to just OHKO his Dynamax straight up. Beautiful. That's why we run Adamant. That is why we run Adamant. Just for that scenario right there. We are gonna OHKO ourselves. I really need to KO this Inteleon or else he can OHKO my Amoonguss with Snipe, with anything. And I was right to be worried about this Inteleon. That Inteleon scared the living daylights out of me. But thankfully now we do have Amoonguss. Amoonguss finally making its debut here. What's crazy is that I have like 4 teams coming up. I stayed up until 3 in the morning building teams. Hydreigon, huh? Okay. I stayed up until like 4 in the morning building teams, and like I just realized out of the 4 teams I have, 3 of them have Amoonguss on them. Oh, I'm annoying. I know, but I love this thing. Spore's back. Rage Powder's back. Well, it wasn't gone. It was just on a Butterfree, but at least it's back on something useful. It's also back on Tangela and Tangrowth. A lot of people aren't talking about that, but yeah, they have Rage Powder too. So we have more follow me options. About time. I'm just tired of seeing Togekiss all the time. And I'm gonna Rage Powder. I'm gonna suck up this Flash Cannon. Beautiful. And this is max HP, max special defense. Amoonguss right there. Now Premier gonna go for the Moon Blast. At -1 should be enough to KO Hydreigon. Sayonara. Okay. Surge scared me a little bit with that Focus Energy Inteleon. Like, I haven't actually seen Inteleon done successfully. He did it successfully there. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, you know what to do. Like and comment down below. Check out Mike's video from yesterday as well, where he had a rain team. And here's a rental code if you guys want it. I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but yeah, I hand out the rental codes at the end of every battle. If you guys don't feel like waiting until the end of the battle, then they are also down below in the description. I think there's actually a Showdown import there, but since Showdown isn't updated, I can't post the Urshifu Pokemon, so I'm just going to leave that spot blank, and I will update it later on whenever they decide to update it on Pokemon Showdown. But with that said, I'm Kevin. This is Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out.